2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And Bernie Simon's out there with Fox. Then there's Hayes, and it's Stokes with the small forward position. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Porzingis, and it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA. Here we go.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Stokes. The three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
New York ball.
Fox looking it over. Passes it to Stokes. Simons against Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Stokes. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it's good, 2 points. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Takes it from 10, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Pass to Stokes. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. Here's Porzingis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
That free throw good from Porzingis. You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Williams kicks to Brown. Simons with the defensive effort. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Fox from outside. Rebound Boston. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Good on the shot.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
He's with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Boston on D. Outside, Fox. Stokes the pass to Simons.
And the defense not making things easy for him. Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Brown. It's rebounded by New York.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Hayes throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Brown. A 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Up top, Tatum. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Stokes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count that one. Now, here's Fox. 11-point game his last outing. The dish now to Stokes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
The free throw drops for Stokes. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And both free throws good from Stokes. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Stokes. Rebound by Williams.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's Simons. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet passes to Porzingis. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Here's Stokes, guarded by Tatum. Stokes kicks to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Stokes the pass to Simons. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Traps in the tray. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
New York calls timeout. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Knocks it loose. And the pass to James. Shoots over Van Vliet. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
34. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Knicks making the shot.
You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Here's Peterson, covered by Van Vliet. Five on the clock. Here he goes. Pulls up on the elbow. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Guarded by Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is the thing about Kristaps Porzingis. He has both size and skill, a high percentage play right there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Boston. Adams comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Tatum.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Adams, the pass to Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. A steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Adams. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's Adams, following the score by New York. Passes it to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's in there.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Here's Peterson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the middle, here's Hayes. Porzingis with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. Here's Peterson. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jayson Tatum. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Hachimura. Fires, high post, and another basket for Boston.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
And here's James outside. Rebound, Boston.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Kept alive. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
The pass to Hayes. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. Hayes has got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
For Boston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jayson Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Christian Wood comes in for Porzingis. And Middleton subbed in for Hachimura. That one misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Peterson. Offensive rebound. Inside, Sensabaugh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Right, Van Vliet out there with Adams. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Adams down low. Covered by Simons. And yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Rebound, Boston.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just the
Sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Well, Kevin, Jayson Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Here's Fox following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 5. Adams with it. He's got 6. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Fox. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Going and getting it. Some high-effort play there from Fox.
Fox against Van Vliet. Upside Brown. Can't hit from 12.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Now, here's Fox. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Simons kicks to Fox. Another miss by Fox. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Stokes. Some nice passing by New York here. Count the basket. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And Vliet on the wing. Middleton finds Brown. Now Adams. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Fox against Wood. Now Fox. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And here is Adams. He's got 8. Shoots over Simon. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one pops. Adams has got 10 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Simons. Shoots over Adams. And Simons missing. Celtics leading by 3. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Vliet on the wing. Still without a basket. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from
positional size. Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Here's Fox. Wood with the block. And they're able to recover. He gets it in there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Simons against Adams. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Well, they don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Brown outside. Unloads from 13. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Step back shot. And Boston with the rebound. Adams taking his time here. He dishes it to Middleton. Back to Adams. Brown outside. Kick out to Adams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Stokes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Tatum in for Fred VanVleet. It's the second from the line. Now here's Adams. He's got 12. Brown right side. Hachimura the pass to Tatum. Adams outside. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 6. Here's James. And Adams sends it back. Brown outside. Pass to Hachimura. Goes up again. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Passes to Peterson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And there's the pass to Brown. Knocked loose. In the corner. Tatum with it. Into the lane. Tatum. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jayson Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And that one falls for Tatum. Celtics making a switch here. And so Tatum nails them both. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Stokes. 26 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Pass to Peterson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pulls up. Goes back up. The play by Hachimura as he finishes off with a 2. Hachimura's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. James, the pass to Hayes. Back to James. There's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Sensabaugh. 23 points for him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's a nice passing by New York here. On the wing, James. Adams defending. Fires it up. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hayes.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Adams. He's got 12. Poked away and stolen by James. Here's Peterson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Peterson. Good on the 3-point shot. Peterson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Porzingis.
.35 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. The rebound by James. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, it's James. He kicks to Stokes. Guarded by Tatum. From deep, James, and again, New York with the triple.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops and getting rebound and getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second team, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's pretty horrible. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Celtics with the lead. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Hayes. And Fernie Simons out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Stokes who hit the small forward. And the call will be against Fernie Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. And off the glass. That one's good. Brown's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Throws it up high. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Porzingis. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Simon.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And Brown drops them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Fox against Van Vliet. Ball's knocked loose. Williams with the steal. Van Vliet on the wing. Kicks it to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum passes to Van Vliet. Picked his pocket. Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And he's able to get it back. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game. And so Fox will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Van Vliet looking around. Brown against Simon. Passes it to Porzingis. Van Vliet on the wing. Fox with the steal. To the inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jayson Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. New York calls timeout. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, New York, 6 games out.
And you know, for the Celtics, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
They weren't on anyone's radar, let's be honest, before the season began. But they've put themselves square in the conversation now.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williams. Boston leading by 6. Right side, Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Simons, the pass to Hayes. Fox with it. He's got 8. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Stokes. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Tatum's shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. Now Simons. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Now here's Brown. They get it back. Williams drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and will let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Stokes. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Down low, here's Brown. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basketball.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Van Vliet passes to Middleton. To the paint. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Tips it up, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fox passes to Stokes. Fires the three. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Fox.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
That's tipped. Here's Williams. Knicks with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown against Simon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Simons. Boston leading by 8. And here is Adams. 12 points for him. Here's Sensabaugh. And the 3 ball is good. Sensabaugh's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Porzingis finds Middleton. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Defended by Middleton. The pass to Stokes. New York moving the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton dishes to Adams. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the lob to Adams. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Clock at 6. Wood, high post. From about 19 feet. Peterson grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 12. Inside. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Adams. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And that one drops for him. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Hachimura. Adams outside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Now here's James. He's got 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half. James against Adams. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. .157 left in the third. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Now here is Hachimura. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Jayson Tatum.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Jayson Tatum? And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the better steal guys in the league, constantly getting his hands in there. And as a ball handler, you have to respect him at all times. The first one falls. And so Tatum nails them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from James.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's Adams. He's got 14. There's the pass to Hachimura. Bangs home the trifecta. Hachimura's got 11 points.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
He had a nice open look right there.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
40 seconds left to play in the third. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Peterson. He's got 11. To the middle. And he converts the lane. 10 points for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Tatum. Tatum sticks the three on the Tatum.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jayson Tatum maintaining his concentration?
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Tatum and Van Vliet out there with Brown. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Brown down low, covered by Simons. A nice shot by Brown.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Simons. Pass to Peterson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. The offensive rebound. Stokes can't get it to go. Boston leading by 10. Passes it to Van Vliet. Good D by James. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Simons on the wing. Poked loose and taken away by Brown. And they're on the break. Here's Hachimura. And it's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Porzingis is checked in for Hachimura. Hayes, he's checked in for the Knicks. Fox comes in for James. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Van Vliet. Tatum with it. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Van Vliet against Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fox against Van Vliet. Here's Sensabaugh. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
At the line for the Knicks, De'Aaron Fox.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
They throw good. Fox. Fox hits them both. Celtics leading by 11. Now Van Vliet. Brown outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Porzingis with the block.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Sensible. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Van Vliet against Fox. Up again, and Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Simons the pass to Peterson. They need this. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From 11 feet away. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And here is Simon. Hayes finds Fox. Drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Brown, no good. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Peterson. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Porzingis passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
The pass to Peterson. With the fadeaway. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Now here's Brown, covered by Hayes. Pass to Porzingis from downtown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Passes it to Stokes. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Van Vliet against Fox. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Simons. Some solid defense from Brown.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Knicks trail by 19. Outside, Fox. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Brown. He kicks to Williams. Here's Sensible. Just 4 to shoot. Over Peterson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sensabaugh has got 8 points in the quarter. And so Fox will bring it up for the Knicks. Now the pass to Stokes. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Here's Peterson, headed by Porzingis. Simons against Brown. Shoots over Simon. Tipped away.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Peterson, that's good. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown against Simons. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Van Vliet. The 10-footer. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Simons on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brown against Simon. Baseline J on the way, and it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 17. Peterson the pass to Simons. Outside, Fox. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Porzingis, that shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 16. The shot's good from Simon.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Van Vliet passes to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Celtics leading by 17. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Porzingis.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fox against Van Vliet. The feed to Williams. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.